This is gonna be Putasos podcast. You know why it's perfect to debut Putasos podcast on this one? Because I mean, not gonna lie, at first I wasn't like the most excited about this.
You
card.
weren't. You didn't even want to do it.
But once I looked more into it, one, this is a fire ass card. There's actually hella good fighters on this card. But two, it's Mexican Independence Day card, bro. Did you see the freaking the belt that they made Grasso?
Oh yeah, I did actually.
I'm gonna pull it up quick.
Pull that bitch
You can
up.
pull it up in there too. I mean, if you're
So
not
to
that
start
good.
this podcast,
No, we're already started, bro. This shit's rolling.
no, I know it is rolling, but to officially commemorate Mexican Independence Day and the Mexican fighters fighting on September
What the
16th.
fuck is all this? We're just gonna just.
I'm just gonna show up to the office faded, editing this pod. I mean, I like it. I feel like there should be more red, green, and white on it.
Yeah, I think.
Like I understand the fabric type
They
thread.
said they were going for like the fucking
What's that called? Like the
native, I guess. Like
the fucking
Aztec
like
type
ceremonial
shit.
fucking
Yeah.
gowns and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, Loki looks fire as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
It is a fire belt, bro.
Shit looks better than the regular belts.
But should we cut this lemon? I brought a lemon.
Yeah. We have lemons grown fresh from the Zepeda House trees.
My offspring. My child.
This is future, let's be realistic here, featherweight champion of the world. I was gonna say welterweight.
Honestly, bro, I'm probably gonna have him cut to bantam, dog. He ain't gonna be a big guy.
Flyweight.
Listen. Alright, he needs to go back with
He's just 7 feet tall.
This is a future champion.
You know,
That guy's net worth is fucking insane.
it's kind of like Sean O'Malley and his wife.
There's some good digging on this fight, bro. So, Alexa Grasso versus Shevchenko. First of all, before we even get into it, did you watch the first fight?
I watched the highlights. I didn't watch the fight. If I miss a fight, it's because I have an event going on that same day. That's the only time I miss the fights.
Alright, so the gist of the fight is pretty much Alexa Grasso came out round 1, pieced her up in my opinion. Round 2 was piecing her up again. Shevchenko got some takedowns, so I think she won the round barely. You could probably give that to Grasso if you really wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Round 3, Shevchenko won because she out-grappled her. And then round 4, keep in mind, Grasso was piecing her the whole time. So come round 4, I think that she pieced her up again. And when Shevchenko went for that spinning kick, she just took her back and put her out.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, coming into the second fight, a couple things. One, I don't think that Grasso is going to get a submission.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a fluke of a submission, but not a fluke of a win. I think like if you look at that fight going like if that didn't happen, you go into round 5, you have 2-2 or possibly 3-1 Grasso, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think that she was on her way to win that fight regardless. But there's two things that stood out to me when I was kind of digging through like what these girls were doing to prepare for their fight. So last time Shevchenko had the upper hand in the grappling, and Grasso had the upper hand in the boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Shevchenko went into Thailand, the Tiger Muay Thai, and did 3 months of her camp there, bro. 3 months of her camp, she was in Tiger Muay Thai. And then Grasso said she's been doing like grappling like to the next level in her camp.
Yeah.
So they're both like, the reason I bring that up is because if they're both practicing what the other person is good at,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to make for a very close, very calculated fight. I don't think that we're going to see a fireworks show like we did last time.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe like in the beginning, but my final prediction is Alexa Grasso by split decision, bro. And here's the reason why. I think that her boxing was good enough to like, how do I explain this? I think the gap in striking for Grasso is bigger than the gap in grappling for Shevchenko.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that she'll be able to hold off Shevchenko in grappling while still edge her out. And I think because of that, I don't think anyone's gonna. Girls generally don't have knockout power anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, she slapped people before. But
Yeah.
in general, they don't have like knockout power with their hands, and
Mhm.
usually, like when girls go out, it's submission.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a stand-up war, and I think Grasso wins, bro, by split decision. But I really could see it going either way, though.
Yeah, I could see it going either way. I'm sort of biased in this situation because I am pro Shevchenko.
But you
So
can't
I'm
be biased, bro. Come on, you're in a freaking.
Well, here's the thing: when I pick my bias, they win.
You do. You really fucking do.
So I got Shevchenko.
How? That's the big question: is how.
Shevchenko, third round.
Submission.
No,
Knockout.
knockout. TKO or knockout.
Damn.
Head kick.
I don't. Dude, I mean, bro. I don't know. I've been wrong the last couple cards. I'm not gonna lie. So.
No, last card you were on.
Yeah, I was wrong. But who did I?
No,
root
you
for?
were on.
I was on. Yeah, I was
You were
like-
on. You went 5 for 5.
I picked.
Technically, you 4 for 5, but you wanted to go Sean Strickland.
Yeah, I wanted to go Sean
But
Strickland.
you went 4. That was my worst card yet. Was last one, but I think I went like 2 for 5. But yeah, Shevchenko. I'm not rooting against Shevchenko. I like Alexa Grasso. I think she's good. I mean, she beat Shevchenko, so she has to be good. But I feel like Shevchenko was just so dominant for so long that like she kind of lost the spark, you know.
You
Like
know?
if you're just sweeping everybody and you, what she have 8 title defenses?
She had
Was it
7,
8?
bro. That
7?
would have been her 8th.
Yeah, it's like
No, bro, it's crazy because after watching interviews, I was watching a shit ton of interviews about them, and she was saying she's like, this fight is to remind everyone like that I'm nowhere near retired. Like,
Shevchenko said that.
yeah, she's like, you guys think I'm done, and like I'm not even close to done. She's like, this was a bump in the road. She's like, I'll get my belt back and I'll continue what I was doing.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, the flyweight division, it's starting to get more exciting. But if she wins, do you run a third fight? I think the reason I like,
I don't think you do.
well, one, it depends how this next fight goes.
Yeah.
But if it's a close fight, you.
If it's a close decision, yeah.
Because I think that Grasso was legit winning that last fight before she got the finish, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I think. Oh, did the mic fall again? Motherfucker, the mic fell.
Is that mic's on too?
Bro, this thing, I think it was down there for a minute.
That mic's on. It'll hear us.
Oh, cool.
More work.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, maybe I'm biased, bro, because.
Because you're Mexican.
Yeah, but you know me, dog. I don't really like. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, I have pride. I have Mexican pride, but like, when it comes to sports, like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, so, I could also see Shevchenko grappling her way to a decision, bro. Winning a 4-1 or a 3-2 decision, just out grappling Grasso. But
I think she's gonna actually. I think I said leg kick, third round knockout.
you said head kick.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Obviously, you're not gonna get a leg kick knockout. I mean, some people have actually. I think she's gonna put her in the mounted crucifix. Elbow, 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 elbow.
She had her in the crucifix last time, bro. But
Did
Grasso popped out. Grasso's good, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling
No,
you. Grasso's
I'm not
legit.
doubting her.
But anyway, that's pretty much the gist of that fight.
So we got. What do you have?
If I'm putting money on it, bro, and I'm trying to pick like the most accurate decision possible, I think I got Grasso by split decision, and for 2 simple reasons. One, I think that she's gonna be able to outstrike Shevchenko, not by a ton, but I think she'll outstrike her. And 2, I think her defense is gonna be good enough to where the grappling won't be the deciding factor.
Yeah.
And the thing is, bro, is in a fight, especially if someone's gonna be heavy on, fuck, bro. I mean, Shevchenko fucking trained Muay Thai for 3 months, so who knows what she's gonna try to do. But I think I honestly think it's gonna end up being a stand-up fight. That Grasso wins, and I think if Shevchenko has to switch up her game plan, she's gonna get stuffed, bro. Because she's not that good. That's the thing. It'd be different if Shevchenko was like hella good at grappling, but she's not that good. So. I mean, in comparison to like, the best of the best.
Yeah.
So, I think that Grasso split
Alright.
decisions are out, bro.
Well, one of us is going to be wrong, one's going to be right.
Alright, this fight, bro. Every time I see this guy fight, it literally fires me the fuck up.
Yeah.
This guy's legit probably one of the most entertaining guys in the whole UFC.
I'd say top 5, 100%.
Kevin Holland, Trailblazer, Big Mouth, versus Jack Della. How do you pronounce that? Maddalena. Yeah, I always want to say Mandela, but yeah, this is a good fight. I saw Kevin Holland fight in Vegas.
Who did he fight?
I saw him fight.
Did he lose?
No, he won. Cowboy Oliveira.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Oliveira freaking. He put him in some sort of choke, and that's when he was like, "I'm good, I'm good."
Mm-hmm.
Popped up and put him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go if we're off the get go. Kevin Holland.
100%.
There's a little bias in there. Jack Della Maddalena. He's a good fighter. I've seen him get some good wins, but I don't know. Kevin Holland, I feel like he just keeps stepping it up. And
Jack's a hella good fighter, but I think Kevin Holland, because Kevin Holland didn't go on a 2-fight skid last year for the record.
Yeah.
But then in this year, he's on a 2-fight streak.
And was that at, when he lost, was it at middleweight? Because I know he was fighting middleweight and welterweight. Let's check the fucking facts real quick.
Yeah, let's check this shit.
Just so we're not wrong.
So he subbed Chiesa, which was a big one.
No, that was
and then
TKO.
he fucking...
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
And then he TKO'd fucking...
He lost to Stephen Thompson, which...
Oh, yeah, okay. So that fucking skid.
It was... Yeah, it was
okay.
Hamzat.
So he lost to Hamzat, which is... I mean, fuck, bro. I mean, Hamzat's a 85-pounder now, right?
Yeah, that was that was the card where it was a catch weight because Hamzat didn't make weight.
Hamzat was supposed to fight
and Kevin
Diaz.
Holland got paid a bunch of extra to fight.
Yeah, so I mean, that fight was whatever. Stephen Thompson kind of pieced him.
He did piece him up, but I feel like Kevin Holland kept letting him up, and like he could have made it like he could have been on top of him so many different times, and he just kept letting him up and trying to fight one of the best strikers in the UFC.
It's wild, bro, because I saw an interview, and they were like with Jack, you know, he's a really good striker, but he's also a good grappler. Like, are you going? Oh, sorry. They were saying, are you gonna let him? Are you gonna try to grapple with him to prove a point? And he was like, nah. He's like, he ain't Stephen Thompson. Like, he's not so good at his craft to where I have to like pay him that respect. He's all, this will be an MMA match.
Yeah.
He's all, not, and this will be an MMA fight. He's on, I'm going to mix it up. And he's the thing about Jack is he has defense, but his defense has a shit ton of holes. He's like, so I'm going to exploit those holes. And with Kevin Holland, bro, especially in the striking department, if you got holes, that man's dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't think Kevin Holland will stop him just because it's a 3-round fight. But I think that Kevin Holland beats him 29-28. I think it's 2-1. And I think Kevin Holland gets that dub.
For every fight, I'm hoping for... Like every fan, you're hoping for a finish.
Kevin Holland's a dog, bro. The thing about both of these guys, they're both dogs, bro. They're both good ass fighters. They're both hella good fighters, so I wouldn't be mad whoever won. Jack is coming off of fucking a good dub as well, where he had some adversity.
See, it's weird because I've seen this fight. I watched the fight, but he's on a 4-fight win streak.
Yeah, but he also hasn't beaten anybody, bro.
Yeah. Like, you look at the names and, like, if I was at a grocery store and I saw any of these guys, I wouldn't know who they are.
Yeah. So, I think this is a big step up for Jack. And I think Cowboys face a lot harder. I mean, sorry, not Cowboy. I think Holland's face a lot harder, such as Cowboy. Like, I think Cowboy beat Jack.
Yeah.
Oliveira, you know, so that's just my opinion. But
are we on to the next?
Hey, Kevin Holland, bro, that fool.
Kevin Holland,
that was a fucking superhero.
My prediction, I saw that. My prediction, second round CKO Kevin Holland.
All right, this next one.
This is a.
This one fires me up. Bro.
Yeah, this one.
So I did some good research on this one. Before we do this, let's take a shot. The next fight is Rosas Jr. Raul Rosas Jr. versus Terrence Mitchell. I'm gonna put you. Hold up.
We could reuse the same coach.
This episode is sponsored by the UFC. and Modelo. UFC, don't sue me, please. It's not that cool, but I bought this little mini fridge. It's pretty sweet. So
It's pretty sweet. How long were the drinks in there? Just a question.
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this shit's warm as fuck.
Should we put them back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could grab some drinks out of the fridge.
Yeah, we'll take a shot for now.
This podcast is sponsored by Mary Jane Cepeda.
Next fight is Raul Rosas Jr. This is Terrence Mitchell.
Should we take that out?
You want another lemon slice?
Yeah. Oh no, no, mine's still juicy. Hi, baby.
Oh shit. Okay.
I only suck it dry if it's hey.
If it's my boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not.
We should have got Hornitos. You're awesome, but we need to get a better tequila sponsor than Hornitos.
That was really rough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, these are not good.
If they sponsor, I'd rock it. Fuck it.
Honestly, Hornitos is the best tequila you can buy. Sponsor us.
Brought to you by Hornitos, the best tequila.
Unless a different tequila company wants to sponsor us, then we'll be real. Hornitos is ass cheeks. I don't even. When did we get this bottle? Or when did you get this bottle?
The last UFC fight, the card we had here.
The party?
A legend brought that bottle actually. Hector's uncle.
Oh yeah, he was cool, bro. Oh yeah, we took so many fucking shots with that guy.
That guy's literally a fucking legend.
Here, let's never mind. Let's just keep it rolling.
All right, next fight. Raul Rosas Jr. Terrence Mitchell. So
I don't know.
this fight, all right, I'll kind of give you a breakdown. All right, so you know who Raul Rosas is actually.
Of course.
I saw him fight too.
Did you?
Yeah, I saw him on his UFC.
On his debut,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
He fought on the same card as bro, you know who else I saw on that fucking card? I saw Duplessis fight too. Didn't even know who Duplessis was at the time. And then I also that was
a sad one for me.
I know.
I get super biased in the fights. Like I have the fighters I like, and Darren Till, I love that guy. So like
Yeah, but that card was Jan versus is it Ankalaev or Ankalaev?
Oh yeah, you went to that fight.
That card was quote unquote trash, but if you look back, it's like, bro, you had some good fucking fights.
There were some good fights on there.
Especially
I think
Duplessis.
The only reason they call it trash is because of the main event.
Yeah,
which
but I saw that full fight on that card. He won his UFC debut. His second fight, he fought another Mexican.
Yeah.
He went all out first round, won the first round, but gassed out.
No, I think didn't he win 2 and then lose 1?
No, he lost the fight.
No, like I thought he had 2 wins and then he lost. He just won 1 and then.
Pretty sure it's 1-1.
We could check real quick.
I'm pretty sure this fucker's 1-1.
That. Yeah, it was Christian Rodriguez. Go.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Wait, what the? Why doesn't it show his win?
More fights.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was 1. Yeah, I remember him fucking first round just going straight for the takedown. And he just got pieced up the rest of the fight.
He got straight big brother, bro. Like that was EXP. Like that's the definition of fucking vet, bro. Like he just straight experienced that full out and just fucking.
And the other guy's only 9-1. He's only got 2 more fights.
I mean, 9-1's good, bro. Like,
yeah, but he's 7-1.
Yeah,
you know, he only has 2 more professional MMA fights, but he was beating that shit low key hurt. I was like, dude, this little kid's getting beat up.
Do you recognize Terrence Mitchell from anywhere?
Honestly, bro, I've seen all these guys fight because there were like during COVID, I watched every fight card for 2 years straight. So I've watched all these guys, but like obviously the names that like aren't that great. Like if it's not like very captivating, like I'm not gonna initially remember who it is, but I've seen him fight.
So we'll start here. First of all, the guy's 14-3. That's a good record. That's a solid record. The guys are only taking many L's. One of the L's that he had, so when because I was like, I swear I know this guy. I was like, I know this guy from somewhere, but I just don't know where. Mm-hmm. So he fought on The Ultimate Fighter. Okay. When Cejudo and Benavidez coached the show.
Okay, yeah.
And the winner of the show got a title shot versus Mighty Mouse. The
winner of Cejudo and.
Get down, hey, get down.
Mm-hmm.
No, the winner of the show.
got a title shot?
Yeah, so Cejudo and
I
Benavidez
don't remember
coached the
that.
show.
How does that make sense?
All flyweights, and the winner of the show, because what they did is all the contenders on the show were all champions from other organizations.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So basically, the winner of the whole show got a title shot, and it was Tim Elliott at the time.
Okay, I know.
But anyway, Kaikar France was on that show, and so was this.
Oh,
fool.
yeah, I remember it actually.
And this fool was talking mad shit, and Kaikar France fucking beat
I
the
remember that.
fuck out of him, bro.
Shout out Kaikar France.
He smoked him in like.
I remember that fight, yeah.
Yeah, so Terrence Mitchell's solid though, bro. Like if you look at everything he's got, when I look at this fight, there's two things that stick out. One, Rosas Jr. is not that good of a striker.
Yep.
And two, Terrence Mitchell is not that bad of a grappler.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at his background, he's heavy in wrestling. Rosas Jr. is just good in grappling in general. That's like submissions and all.
Yeah.
So really what this fight comes down to is, can Terrence Mitchell hold off A, the cardio of Rosas Jr., and B, can he hold off the grappling?
Yeah.
If he could do both of those things and mix it up and keep it on the feet most of the time, I got Terrence Mitchell.
How old is Terrence Mitchell?
But he's 33.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been doing my homework.
I know. Fuck.
But
I came unprepared today, boys. I've been a little busy. My bad.
But if Rosas Jr. makes the right adjustments, I wouldn't say slow down, but pace himself out a little bit more. Mix it up, disguise his takedowns, get him down, do what he does.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a dub for Rosas Jr.
For Rosas Jr.,
But
yeah.
the thing is like when you look at a lot of these fights, sometimes the UFC like feeds fights. This is not one of those fed fights, bro. Like Terrence Mitchell's good.
Yeah.
So,
with that being said, I think that's why I want to pick Rosas Jr., but
they're both coming off L's. That's the thing. It'd be if Terrence Mitchell was coming off a
they
W,
got a 3-5 win streak.
I'd be like, all right, this is a tough one, but he is coming off an L, and the L is his UFC debut. So think about this: his only two out of the 3 fights he lost were UFC fights, Kaikar France and his debut. His other fight was probably some amateur fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And the only fight that Rosas lost was a UFC fight. So it's like, it's kind of hard to gauge like where these guys are with each other. But this is like a crossroad kind of thing. Like, let's see, like who's actually, yeah, exactly.
With that being said, I kind of give my picks. This guy who's breaking down all of them, he's saying why he thinks who's gonna win, why what. I just pick who I think is gonna win. And I'd say I have a 65-70% success rate.
He does have a really high success rate. I'm not even.
It could even be higher than that. With that being said, I was going to go for Mitchell until you brought up the fact that he's lost 2 of his fights in the UFC. He hasn't won in the UFC. Rosas Jr., I feel like after that loss, he would go back and kind of reassess things and be like, okay, we're not just going to be able to just run out there, sponsor us, Modelo. It's just,
shout out to the UFC.
The reason I was going to pick Mitchell is because Rose's last fight, like, he looked like a one-dimensional fighter. Like, he literally just ran out there and expected, oh, I'm going to take this guy down and put him out. Obviously, he faced some adversity and he couldn't do that. But I think I'm going to have to switch my decision that I had before you started talking, and I think I'm going to go with Rosas Jr. by a 3-round fight, 3rd round submission.
Really?
What did you say yours was?
When I think of this fight, bro, Rosas Jr. is super fucking deadly early. If you look at his record, all of his finishes are fucking hella early.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I think this is the fight where Rosas gets a decision. And it's like a good, well-fought, smart decision. Because he's going to come out smart.
Yeah.
He's not going to want to gas out like he did last time. He's not going to want to look like he doesn't belong in the UFC. He's going to come out prepared. He's going to pace himself, and I think he's going to win round 1 and 2. He might fucking toss 3, and there's the fight. Rosas Jr. by decision. So, that's what I got.
So we got the only split card we have, the split fight we have right now is the main event. Because we both picked Kevin Holland, we both picked Rosas Jr.
And that fight goes either way, honestly. So,
I mean, if you really think about it, any fight goes.
Little fucking sleeper, Daniel Rodriguez versus Ponzinibbio got canceled. That's a
we
fucking
could speak
bust.
on that a little bit.
That's a bust. That was a good fight.
Yeah, I got Ponzinibbio for that.
Do you think they remake the fight or not?
I think they might remake the fight because they're both names like.
Who did Daniel? Oh, Daniel just lost to Ian Machado.
Uh huh.
Who did Ponzinibbio just lose to?
He just got knocked out by Kevin Hall.
Was it Kevin Hall? Oh, it was Kevin Hall.
Was it right? I think he got knocked out by Kevin. No,
Tracy Cortez is fighting.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask you, dude. That was a perfect reaction, bro. I'll ask you, like, hey, bro, do you know who's fighting on the prelims?
No. I think we have a better bit. Who is the hottest fighter on this card? Because Tracy Cortez, Shevchenko, Alexandra Grasso.
So,
Oh, dude, she's fighting. I think Tracy Cortez is fighting a baddie. Go ahead.
Here's the next biggest question of the whole pod: is who's the baddest fighter on the pod?
Honestly, I think the hottest girl on the card
Don't say Valentina.
is Queen Valentina Shevchenko.
Dude, what the fuck? You know she's not hotter than Tracy Cortez.
Yeah, she is.
How so?
I love her.
She's not bad.
When you love a girl, she's hotter than she actually
This is going public, right?
Bro.
Guys,
I
want you guys to leave down in the comments below who is hotter, Tracy Cortez or Valentina Shevchenko.
I got Valentina, bro.
Why?
Dead ass.
What about her makes her hotter?
I love her.
No, but like, what about her makes her hotter?
The love I have for her. When
No,
you love someone, they're a lot more attractive.
This guy.
Dude, like, have you seen any of her interviews or anything? She's just the sweetest, cutest girl.
Let me click on Tracy Cortez really quick.
I know.
Just
Tracy,
no,
I've been
stop.
watching
Shut up.
Tracy
Shut
Cortez
up.
since her debut.
Shut up. Look at that, bro. Oh my.
You just picked the
God.
best picture. It's not going to load like any other picture that you just clicked. The hottest UFC fighter I would pick would be...
Don't piss me off right now. I have a feeling you're gonna piss me the fuck off.
There's a few different ones.
Don't do it, bro. I just have a feeling you're gonna say something stupid as fuck. Right
Valentina Shevchenko? No, honestly, I think it would be
Mackenzie Dern.
Mackenzie Dern's up there.
Tracy Cortez is up there.
Polyana Viana is definitely up there. MMA fighter, she's retired, but the hottest MMA fighter of all time, 100%, no doubt in my mind, Valerie Loretta.
The hottest?
You know Valerie Loretta.
I know, bro. I'm gonna pull it up right now. I'm gonna